So first of all, हेलो टू एवरीबॉडी, वेलकम बैक टू माय चैनल। आज जो है हमारे साथ एक स्टूडेंट हैं जो मेहरान यूनिवर्सिटी से ताल्लुक है, एंड ही इज डूइंग हिज पीएचडी इन यूनिवर्सिटी ऑफ पॉलिटेक्निक कातालुनिया, बार्सिलोना। सो नाउ आई थिंक वी शुड go ahead and have a talk with Mr. Asif Ali. Okay, so Asif Ali, welcome to my channel, and thank you so much
Thank you.
for being in the interview with me.
Okay, thank you for Suresh for inviting me. Sure, this session will be useful for students.
So, Mr. Asif Ali, would you like to introduce yourself?
Yeah, sure. As you know, my name is Asif Ali. I did my graduation, Bachelor of Engineering from Mehran University of Engineering and Technology in 2017. And then I did my master from the same university, but I did my research work from Politecnico di Milano, Italy on Erasmus semester exchange program. Okay, this is the best thing in my master degree that I did exchange. Okay, so and then again before my exchange I was a teaching assistant also in Mehran University. That was a little bit good part of my career that boost up my career and give me some confidence, and little bit I improve my communication skills as well, because teaching experience will emerge and increase and enhance your profile as well regarding your communication skills and little bit your uh, communication with your professors and your teachers and the other part of the university as well. Okay, and then I searched the PhD scholarships. Now currently I am working as a PhD scholar in the University of Politecnico di Catalonia in Barcelona, Spain. This is my little intro.
Okay, and thank you so much for giving such a wonderful brief introduction of yourself, and I think I'm very inspired by you.
Thank you.
Okay, moreover, I would like to tell my audience that Asif Ali is studying in the same university in which I am studying right now, and fortunately we are on the same we are
Same
in the
building.
same building, but with the different floors.
Yeah, this is the good thing.
It was my fortune that we met after 3 months while working in the university. We never met before with each other, and after 3 months
Yeah.
we met once in the elevator. Before going to my next question, I would like to ask a very frank question from you, that how did you find the Spain until now?
Okay. Spain. Spain is a very beautiful regarding the environment and the what we say the climate changes, because we are in Barcelona. Barcelona is not too much cold, because other part of the Europe are very cold as compared to the Milan. I have a little bit experience Milan and some other countries when I visited through the Schengen visa in 2019. But the Barcelona weather seems like weather of Hyderabad. You know, it's not too much cold, not too much hot, in the moderate, in the between. That's the excellent thing for me in Barcelona. And honestly, Barcelona is very rich for the historical places to go visit. If you visit one place in one weekends, I think you spend your 1 year, but the places could not be finished.
I think you are absolutely right, because everybody says the same, that whenever we ask this question from anyone who have visited Spain for either for the first time or for the many times, he always says Spain is a very beautiful country. And as well as you are talking about the Barcelona, every people admire about the Barcelona, especially because of its weather. Okay, so moving on our next question, why you are here?
Obviously, to pursue my career, okay, in a reputable university, and achieve my goal. For the sake of these things, I came here or in the Barcelona, okay. But I didn't find the Barcelona or Spain, but they find me, because I started for the scholarship, not for the country. But the scholarship is in the region of Europe. That was my dream and my goal. And luckily, my 3 position of Marie Curie was in Barcelona, in UPC.
It's very amazing to hear about this because I'm very grateful to hear about it. The inspiring answer that you have given just now, that you were not actually waiting for some European country, but Barcelona was waiting for you, or Spain was waiting for you. I think this is very inspiring answer from your side. Well, you are absolutely right, because I think the someone who has some kind of goals, and so I think he or she needs to be focused on that particular goal, rather to
Yeah.
focus on the attractions or
Country
something
based.
else.
Mostly people think that first they select the country. I think you don't need to select first country. First you need to select your desired program and the goals, and then
Exactly.
the scholarship.
Exactly. And I think this is the way how to achieve something for the better higher education, especially when you talk about the foreign education. I think this is the main idea that we need to think about. All the students in the future, whoever is listening to us, this is a very good suggestion from Asif Ali, that rather to select the country, you should select first the program or the university, as he said, and then later on you can select as many as the countries or cities, whatever you want. My next question is, how was your journey of the education until now?
Oh, well, my journey was totally based on the academia. Okay. In 2009, I completed my matric, and 2011, I completed my sorry, not 2011, I completed my matric, and then 2013 I completed my intermediate, and the next year I enrolled or entered in the university. Okay, that was my big dream, honestly speaking, because at the time when I was entered in the university, few of people from my home village was from the university. So, and then when I completed my graduation in 2017, then for the master, because you see there's no gap for going for a job or for something else, totally continuity between education. So if you give the space or the gap between your education, you will little bit slow down, and your motivation will be degraded. So don't waste your time. If you don't have opportunity like a jobs in Pakistan, then go for a scholarship. This is the best thing. So try, and this is the journey that I started, and now I'm reaching what I selected, and now I have achieved that things, and working with the international environment, with the different professor, with the different culture and tradition. That was a great exposure for this journey. Okay.
I think you have highlighted a very important point here, that how someone should think about the higher education, how to set the goals while reaching towards the higher education systems or higher education studies. I think the most of the students make a mistake when they are doing the bachelor's of engineering or whatsoever. After that, of course, there are many of more than 50% of the students are engaged in the industries and not in the academia. But maybe I can say that 5 to 10% of students are occupied in the academic positions, but most of the students, choose their career towards the industry path. And I think
you're right.
here everybody should be concerned about this thing, because this is not simple way to just to say that I want to do masters, I want to do PhD. It needs some certain goals and your dedications, that why you want to get the higher education, why you want to do masters, why you want to do PhD. This is not something to say I want to do. No, I think. What do you say?
Yes, this is not say like I don't want to say. I want to say, but you need some
Yes,
consistency
definitely.
and dedication to continue that sentence. Not just say I
Definitely.
want to do
Definitely.
and I don't go for the work. And even many of the students I saw, they ask just, where is the scholarship? Scholarship not in your front. Okay, so you need to search. So
Yeah, definitely.
mostly,
I would moreover, I would add a little bit to it, that scholarship is not in the plate like a dinner
Yeah,
or like a
yeah.
lunch, that everybody will come here and to serve you, that Suresh or Asif, please have a scholarship.
We they said like in a way that we are the head of the department and we are just giving you the admission letter and they can't. But
Yeah,
we just give you the path. This is our responsibility, and your responsibility is to follow that path and search what we are suggesting you.
absolutely true. I 100% agree with you with this point, that everyone must have a dedications, a goal, certain goals, and of course, and on top of it, hardworking. If these three elements are here, I think someone can get the desired achievement, or whatever he wants to do in the future, he can do that. At least he is able to do, once these three elements are, he's following these three elements.